Breaking news. The Trump administration removes the H-1B lottery. This was a national headline by a major newspaper in India, which went shivers down the spine of anybody considering a master's degree in the US or anyone who is embarking on their journey this fall. What is the truth of the matter, however? And if this lottery system is being removed, what system is going to replace it? I'm going to give you accurate details in this video where we dissect the news, remove the sensationalism and talk to you about facts. Hi, this is Shakshi and welcome back to AcadFly's YouTube channel. So what actually happened? Well, there's a proposal from the White House and the Trump administration that the H-1B system right now, which is a lottery system where your name goes into a lottery and it is picked out at random, and if you get the lottery, you can work for an extended period of time in the US. That lottery system is to be eliminated and replaced by a wage-based tiered system. Now, you would know that H-1B visa is the visa that you need to work in the US. And most people who want to do a master's degree in the US count on the H-1B working out so that they can work for a significantly extended period of time and potentially settle down in the US. So, it's a big return on investment game. Now, if the lottery is going to be eliminated, granted, there is going to be some panic among applicants. So what is the proposed wage-based system? And first of all, keep in mind that this is a proposal. Nothing has been passed under law yet. I will be covering in the later part of this video what is the process of it becoming a law and what could be the likely outcomes. The new proposed system states that people earning higher salaries will have much higher odds or almost a guarantee of getting the H-1B, whereas entry-level salaries or people who are earning below a certain threshold amount will likely have a very low chance or maybe next to zero chance of being picked in the lottery. This is, of course, has spread a lot of panic among people who may have less work experience or are not sure what kind of salaries they can secure and whether the H-1B is going to be a possibility for them. Well, don't worry just yet. Here's the truth of the matter. Like I said in the earlier part of this video, this is just a proposal. It still has to go through due processes for it to become law. Now, granted, it doesn't need to go through the House and the Senate because it's an amendment to the current H-1B policy and not a new immigration law that is coming in. However, there are few steps that still need to be followed. And before I go into these steps, you have to understand that a similar proposal was put in a few years ago. It was struck down by the federal courts because it was detrimental to the country in the long term and there was legal injunctions filed against it. Therefore, the law has to be reasonable even if they want to pass it. Here are some ground rules. Number one, once the White House or the Trump administration wants to put forth these slabs, it has to be put through for public opinion and it has to go through without being challenged in federal court. Now, second thing is these salary slabs have not even proposed by the Trump administration themselves. So, we do not know what salary tiers are going to come through. Maybe in a case for people going to good universities, the salary slabs may increase your odds of getting the H-1B. We don't know yet. Therefore, there is no reason to panic. Secondarily, even if these salary slabs have to be defined, they will be very tailored and nuanced according to the industry, according to the location, and according to the nature of the role. If you're an AI engineer working out of Silicon Valley, your salaries are going to be much higher. Whereas if you're a mechanical engineer working in Utah, your salaries are going to be much lower. It is a function of the industry and the location. Therefore, there cannot be a blanket rule stating that only people with over $120,000 will have an 85% chance of getting an H-1B. This would kill entire industry. And you, as the administration, are essentially telling them that H-1Bs are not accessible to you because the economics of your industry don't work out. That is simply not going to be a rule that will hold water in courts and it will be challenged. Therefore, these wage slabs will be reasonable and might even be an advantage to you for certain master programs from good universities. However, this is again very long drawn out because, like I said, it was proposed in the past but struck down. Another factor that you have to keep in mind is that earning $120,000 in San Francisco or Silicon Valley will give you a very similar lifestyle to earning maybe $90,000 to $95,000 in Minnesota or any other place. Therefore, salaries vary greatly, just like they do in India when you're living in Mumbai versus Bhubaneswar. Hence, a blanket rule is not going to be possible, so don't panic. Okay, so we're discussing wage tiers and salaries. You should know that Masters in Computer Science grads, Masters in Data Science grads, Masters in AI and ML grads are making the maximum amount of money in the US for the last few years. So if you want to understand how to crack these top programs, the timelines involved and how admission committees evaluate profiles and some insider details on how you can elevate your profile. So that's it for the video. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, if you want more regular content like this, you can simply follow us on AcadFly. Keep watching the video, keep watching the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.